Welcome back. Today on the Model Way podcast, we're joined by Jillian Mueller, the proud mom of Miss Hennessy Mueller, model with images, model and talent, Simone Foreman. We're talking about what it's really like to raise a model, how to protect your child in the industry, and the power of parenting with purpose. If you're a parent navigating the modeling world or just curious what goes on behind the scenes, this one's for you. My name is Lenny Wheeler, and this is The Model Way. Our show starts right now.
I know it's been too long to just pick up the phone, but I can't help but feeling so lonely. Yeah. On a Friday night, yeah, so and so.
Hey guys, we're back here. Look, our show has really been growing right now, guys. We are ranked in the top 10 on Apple Podcasts, guys. Spotify numbers are really growing up right now. We're getting 25 to 35,000 viewers per episode. Please hit that like and subscribe button today. By the way, if you haven't already and you're wanting to support the show, please go to www.modelwaypodcast.com where you can personally buy merchandise to support the show. We got caps, we got t-shirts, we got everything. Just sign up and just let's see you out there. Pleased to meet you, Miss Jillian. I'm so glad that you're being here right now.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, so tell me about yourself a little bit. Where you guys from?
We're originally from Southern California,
Yes.
so about an hour away from LA.
Yes.
And we relocated to Southern Utah during COVID. Kind of the great exodus that a lot of people did.
Pacific Northwest.
Yep. So.
Is it cold up there?
Oh no, we're 2 hours outside of Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. So you're a little warm.
It's far from cold.
That's good. Well, Utah's known for that crazy weather, too. So that's
It is.
really amazing,
Yeah.
though.
No, we got it all. Park City, wonderful snow,
Yeah.
wonderful skiing.
Yes.
We're down by Zion, so a lot of hiking, great landscapes.
So tell me about this beautiful girl that you've got.
Oh my gosh. Well, I tried to keep her under wraps as long as I could. She finally, at lifelong dream from 4 years old on, wanted to model and watched, all these wonderful stories, inspirational about models and, the good, the bad. Gia, I think, is one that kind of stands out.
Yeah.
And when she was 18, she said, "Mom, I'm doing it. I did everything that you wanted me to do. Got great grades in school.
Yes.
I'm in college, and now I want to pursue my modeling career." So
That's wonderful. So
yeah.
who you guys signed with right now?
So she's with Simone Foreman
Yes.
at Images, and so Hennessy goes to LSU.
That's nice.
Yeah, go Tigers.
Yes.
And that's how she met Simone. So
Right.
been very happy so far. Yeah.
Right. Now, so how long have you guys been modeling right now?
About a year. So
About
she
a year.
hasn't done anything commercial. She hasn't done anything other than, just local, worked with some photographers, bridal, print. And now she's...
A lot of local stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
So now she's going out in the great big world.
What's been the most exciting part of this journey so far for the last year that you guys have been doing this?
I will tell you, it was last night watching her walk for
Wow.
Gita. It was, I cried. It
Wow.
was, my
Powerful.
daughter, my teenage daughter went backstage, and
Yes.
3 hours later, she was walking the runway in an incredible outfit and just gliding. And
Wow.
yeah, she was a woman.
It was
so-
an amazing. Right now, guys, we're at the Model and Talent Expo here in Dallas, Texas, and I'm sitting here recording with this beautiful mother of this amazing model, Miss Hennessy, and she's absolutely stunning, guys. If you would have seen her walk across that stage, you would have been like, "Oh my God!" With the wing, I think there were wings that they had on at the end, and she kind of closed the show.
She did, yeah.
And it was just really cool. She got that cool face and everything else. What has been some of y'all's biggest? Have y'all had any challenges coming through this business in the last year?
I think I don't know about challenges. It's been a lot of different opinions, right? What's the right thing to do? What's the right agency? What's the right coast? There's a big difference in the New York to LA and everywhere in between, international modeling to staying stateside. And, she's 19, so she's got a passport, she can travel. But it is hard to let my baby grow,
And you got to do that too. I got a daughter too, and it's like, oh my God, my baby's growing up, and she became an adult, and it's time to let her make her decisions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, is she looking at, and I really may want to interview her too as well, but is she looking at wanting to travel internationally?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So when she was 3 years old, she started taking French, and was pretty sure that she was going to end up in France at some point. But
Wow.
I think she just has loves culture and fine arts. And, I think that modeling really, it goes hand in hand. I mean, you're sitting there watching these beautiful young women and men, and they're showcasing these designers' creations. And so it's really like a moving museum.
Man, that's cool. So obviously she learned how to speak a little bit of French, and she's kind of learning that aspect of life, but does she want to go to Paris?
I think if you ask any young person, do they want to go to Paris, to the city of love?
I know.
And they said no, I would be.
I'd be shocked. I'd be like, "Are you serious? You're modeling, and you don't want to go to Paris?
Right.
You want to stay in Utah the rest of your life? Okay, we're gonna do that. We're not doing that." But that's crazy. You guys have an amazing agent. How crucial has Simone been on your development?
We wouldn't be here without her. Honestly, like we wouldn't be here. She was really pushing for us to go to Paris, and we just couldn't pull it together. Hennessy had school, and it was our first expo. And I thought, gosh, Paris? What if
it happens?
Yeah, and what if Hennessy gets here and she thinks, oh, this just isn't for me, which I knew wouldn't happen. But there's always that you don't want your child to be living out a parent's dream. It very much has to be their drive and ambition and their goal. And pretty much I'm just her underpaid assistant.
A momager.
Kris Jenner has made a career out of being a momager. So hats off to her. If I pale in her shadow, but that is quite the goal right there. So.
Man, I'm telling you though, you guys are in a great place though, because Simone, I've known Simone for years, and I tell you, I've seen her guide models to the right directions and get them in the right tracks. Even though I think I heard you say you get all these entities telling you that you should do this, you should do that.
Yeah.
I always tell people, look, lead with the dance that you went to the dance with.
Yes.
Always. And trust that person and trust the process. And that's probably a big thing I can say from parent to parent and another mother agent from another agent.
Yeah.
I mean, just stick to that path and those goals, and they have to put the work in. You got to let them put the work in.
Yeah,
and that's so important in this business. What are your biggest fears? Do you have any big fears about the industry at all?
I have got to say thank you so much to Simone, because her biggest advice to the girls, if you feel uncomfortable, no.
Wow.
If it's this, no. If there's anything that you have questions about, don't do it until you get the question answered.
Right.
And so it's great for empowering young people.
I love that.
I think you and I had talked a little bit about when I was growing up, it was the supermodels.
Yes.
And pretty much if, agents wanted you to do something or photographers wanted you to do something, you did it. And so it's nice that there's more empowerment with our young people.
I love that. Yeah, we live in such a different time frame now compared to back then, like where we didn't have social media.
Yeah.
And we didn't have Instagram, we didn't have TikTok, and we really didn't have Facebook. We just had, it was magazines,
Pagers.
right? Pagers, magazines, and beeper. I was like, hey, we didn't have this.
Yes.
We didn't have phones, that's a super thing. So I got to talk to another agent earlier, and he was telling me how much different it is. You and I were having that conversation just outside over just talking out in the lobby, and it was like, wow, man. I mean, it's times have changed, and the models back then worked a little bit different and a little bit harder than the models that they do right now.
Oh yeah, marketing themselves. We didn't have email.
We didn't.
Like that.
Not even.
Mind blowing.
Crazy.
And so it's great, like the advice today.
Yeah.
Check your email, stay in contact, communicate. These are all great things that weren't possible 30 years ago.
Yeah, and so they got a huge advantage over what they have today, and a lot of them taking advantage of it. But as I was talking to one of the other agents, they think that they're supposed to be instant success because of social media, because they get out there and they're looking at the Kim Kardashians and what they're doing, and and the girls aren't they're following that footpath. And I just tell them, you got to stay on your path.
Yeah.
And stay the way you're directed to go, because it's not that your path's not everybody else's path.
No, and the Kardashians did not start 10 years ago.
They didn't.
They were early 2000s.
Yep.
They were hanging out with, Paris and Nikki.
Yeah.
And so these girls that are 16 years old, they don't know the rise that we've seen.
Yes.
And so, it's great. And it's been time. It's been well spent. It's investing in yourself.
Right.
Another thing with social media is, as great as it is to market, it is also a detriment.
Yeah.
Sending out the wrong messages, or, having people contact you. And like you said, sticking with your mother agency.
Yes, absolutely. That's wonderful. You guys, obviously she did the runway show. Did you guys get to go to any of those workshops?
Yeah, she did.
Did you attend it?
I attended a couple of them. I did the open panels for the modeling. Great.
Yes.
Gosh, I think there was like 6 different agencies there.
Yes.
Gave great advice. And then I also went to the acting
That's good.
panel.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and it was wonderful. And, kudos to everybody that got up and asked the questions.
Yes.
Because in a big room like that, it's scary to get up and ask the dumb question.
Right.
And I think we've all been told, like, there are no such thing as stupid questions.
Yes.
But, great advice for modeling of any age, traveling, being willing to change your hair color. Like, very, very good questions.
Yeah. So. That's good that you bring up that, because there's a lot of things that models don't understand. And as a mother, it's concerning because, you send your daughter over to Milan, right? And all of a sudden the agency's asking her to cut her hair, like all of it. Mm-hmm. And how would that make you feel as a mother if you knew your daughter had to cut off all her hair?
There's a lot of women and men that have, things that health reasons, and they have to cut their hair. So it's a small sacrifice if we're doing it for beauty.
Yeah. And here's my take on it though too. And sometimes it comes from insecurities, because like a lot of women, especially, they're attached to their hair.
There's wigs.
There's wigs. Man, that's it, y'all. It's mic drop. We're done. No.
There's wigs.
Wigs, guys. So, go get your wigs. You can go purchase them right down you can probably about 3 miles from my house right now, but there's a great wig shop out there. We want you to go. No, guys. But yeah, you're absolutely right, because there's wigs, but hair grows back.
It does.
And within 3 months, you can get your whole full crop of hair back again. And but everybody's got this thing on, like it's Goldilocks, like it's Samson. Like if you cut your hair, you lose your weakness, right? Like,
yeah.
And so that's hard, like that's a big thing, But it's super great to see a parent that gives their kid such a great support line, and that's much appreciated, especially when it comes from a manager or an agency, when you got that support. And I think when you have that support, it helps your kid go a little bit further.
Thank you. I hope so. She sought out Simone on her own.
Yeah.
She set up the headshots and everything, and I have just been here to kind of champion her and get her shoes and whatnot, whatever was needed. But she's controlled her schedule and her sleep schedule and her classes. And so I think that's been a beautiful experience for me to sit back and watch her transform.
This is freaking amazing. This expo thing, I'm loving it here, guys. We're at the Marriott at the DFW airport here in Dallas, and this hotel is just really nice. This isn't a sponsorship, but I'm just recommending that you come out here, and you need a place to stay. If you want to take an overnight, I'm right here at the Marriott here in Dallas. They got the pool, they got a little bit of sauna. I think they got a weight room and all the stuff the amenities that you need right here in Dallas. If you fly in, this is a great place, and it's not that expensive too. So it's kind of a nice price and a nice treat for you if you want to get that one night getaway. But this is great. This has been a great interview so far, and I hope maybe one day I can have you both on the show.
Yeah.
And just do it, stream it on there. And I love asking these open-ended questions with people, because it's just gives so much people insight. I love connecting with the audience and getting real-time feedback from people that are in it and not just word of mouth. And this is exactly why I do what I do for the young people out there. And so this is just absolutely incredible that you're able to come on for a few minutes and just tell us your take on things and stuff. But I hope you guys have had a wonderful journey here at the Dallas Model and
I
Talent
can't believe
Expo.
it's almost over.
It went by quick.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's like we embraced it. We had a good time. I hope you guys got a lot of pictures.
We did. We've definitely, there's a shot that I think I'd shown you earlier.
Yes, I
that
love
I need
that.
to get from Andy Rooney.
Ooh,
It is
stunning.
Yeah.
You got to send it to me so I can show it on the. I'm gonna. Here it is, guys. You look right here, and it's your. Now you got to give me the picture.
Exact digital. Yep. I gotta get it. I know.
No, that's really cool though. But this
We'll
has been.
shoot with you soon.
I'm counting on it.
Yeah.
And now, so do you and your husband live in Utah?
Yes,
And
but we travel to Texas quite a bit. We've got family here, so.
Oh man, that makes it perfect.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
And hopefully you guys can get with me soon. Like I love shooting, like just a lot, like in outside indoor studios, whatever we got to do. By the way, guys, book me. I'm on LennyWheeler.com, and you can also find me on ModelWayPodcast.com. I need you to go in there and click that subscribe button. Subscribe to the newsletter, and then also click on the merchandise if you support the cause that we're doing. We love getting our word out to young people so they learn more about the industry. I love this is for parents. It's for models. Please check it out, guys. We'd love to have you and get your support. So it's been great having you again, and I want to just thank you for just coming in and spending some time with me. And it's good to get to know you a little bit just by this interview, then talking with you a little bit. I don't consider it, I just consider it a chat, right?
Yeah.
So this has been great, and guys, I really appreciate it. Do you have any kind of words about Expo? If anybody's doubting on going to an event like this,
Oh, no, not a single. I can't.
I want you to look at that camera and tell these people.
If you are on the edge about your modeling or acting career or singing or anything, come to one of these expos. You will not only be surrounded by wonderful people that are supportive and encouraging, they will give you so many tips and help you. The girls were great. This was my daughter's first expo, and modeling is scary, and the girls embraced her. I can't say enough. So people of all ages, literally 4 to 80, come.
Yeah, everybody.
Yep.
You should do it too. She's like, no. It's funny. It's funny you laugh like that, but I have one of my same things. I got a model and her mom, and she's always like, Lenny, take my pictures. And I do it. It's like, no. I've been dealing with this for like 3 years. One day I'm going to have my camera. I'm just going to tell her husband to grab her and take her outside, and I'm going to take some pictures.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
No, it's not that I'm scared, but it's my daughter's time to shine.
I know. You
so.
talked about that. We talked about that, and I just taking the spotlight off of them, right? It's all good, girl. But hey, guys, we really appreciate you coming out and coming to join us, and this has been an honor and a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's quite an honor. So
thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Guys, this has been an amazing episode. I appreciate you guys. If you guys need anything and you want to message me, host@modelwaypodcast.com. It's been a great, lovely interview, guys. Again, my name is Lenny Wheeler, and this is the Model Way Podcast. And until next time, hasta la vista.